It just keeps getting bigger. The world's largest precious metals company is gobbling up the competition. Let's explore. Or at least by 12%. I never really fully understood how this partial ownership takes place. What kind of deals are happening with this kind of thing? If you have 12% ownership in a competing interest, does that mean that the rest of the percentage of the company shouldn't compete against you? I don't know. Well, apparently this is what A-Mark Precious Metals is doing with its most recent acquisition. This is breaking news. This came literally right across the wires from the press release from El Segundo, California. A-Mark Precious Metals Incorporated, which is a leading fully integrated precious metals platform. Boy, that is the understatement of the year. They are integrated in so many different ways that it caused many of us to kind of question exactly and concerning. It's very concerning for many of us, especially who accumulate precious metals, that this is occurring. But nonetheless, they are a fully integrated precious metals platform and are announcing on January the 10th that it has acquired a 12% ownership interest in Texas Precious Metals, LLC. Yes, indeed, they are a leading e-commerce precious metals retailer with a strong geographic presence in Texas, obviously. And by the way, that's where Provident Metals, I think, is as well. And there's other precious metals companies that come out of Texas. A good state for precious metals, for sure. And this is for cash consideration of $5.04 million. Since 2011, Texas Precious Metals has processed over $1.25 billion in client transactions and has shipped over 100,000 orders to all 50 states. Texas Precious Metals has over 50,000 customers and reported revenues for calendar year 2021 of nearly $170 million. In 2018, Texas Precious Metals launched Texas Depository, a private storage facility catering to individuals, IRA custodians, and other large commercial institutions, with current holdings of $360 million. The TPM Signature Texas Silver Round is now in its 11th year of production with over 3 million in circulation. In fact, you may have seen that on some other channels here, especially Freedom Stacker has those Texas Precious Metals rounds, and they are beautiful for sure. There's a different design each year, I think, for those. So in connection with the acquisition, A-Mark and TPM entered into a 4-year extension of their existing exclusive supplier agreement, extending its expiration to January of 2027 with automatic 2-year renewals. Yes, indeed. So they're going to continue to accumulate and have those agreements here through 2027. We are excited to expand our long-standing relationship with TPM with this investment. So apparently there's already a relationship there. It's just been bolstered and strengthened with this 12% acquisition. This is A-Mark CEO Greg Roberts. The transaction reflects our continued efforts to grow our direct-to-consumer platform through strategic acquisitions and investments. JM Bullion CEO Michael Whitmire and I look forward to partnering with TPM's president and co-founder, Tarek Saab, to leverage our resources and expertise to expand our products and provide other value-added services to the precious metal markets. As one of our premier companies in precious metals distribution, minting, and financing, we are excited to add A-Mark as a strategic investment partner, said Mr. Saab. The partnership will greatly enhance our e-commerce and minting capabilities as we continue to develop the Texas Mint product portfolio and grow our customer product offerings. And there is a lot of key operating metrics in the direct-to-consumer segment, including Texas Precious Metals and minority investments. And as of the quarter ending December 31st, 2022, there's a whole lot of money put into this. So fascinating and A little background on A-Mark Precious Metals. You see here we've got two bars with the A-Mark logo from 1980 and 81. You may have seen some of these. Some silverback stackers got them, and pretty nice, different sizes and varying degrees. There is the very common struck 10-ounce bar as well too, which I don't have, but others do. A-Mark's wholesale, founded in 1965, A-Mark Precious Metals is a leading fully integrated precious metals platform that offers an array of gold, silver, platinum, palladium, and copper bullion, numismatic coins, and related products to wholesale and retail customers via a portfolio of channels. And again, another understatement of the year. The company conducts its operations through three complementary segments: wholesale, sales, and ancillary services, direct-to-consumer, and secured lending. The company's global customer base spans sovereign and private mints, manufacturers and fabricators, refiners, dealers, financial institutions, industrial users, investors, collectors, and e-commerce, and all other retail customers. So that is full service, from mining, really essentially, for all intents and purposes. It's practically after things leave the mine, to refining, to fabrication, to retail and e-commerce. A-Mark's wholesale, sales, and ancillary services segment distributes and purchases precious metal products from sovereign and private mints. As a U.S. Mint authorized purchaser of gold, silver, platinum, and coins since 1986, A-Mark purchases bullion products directly from the U.S. Mint for sale to customers. A-Mark also has a long-standing distributorships with other sovereign mints, including Australia, Austria, Canada, China, Mexico, South Africa, and the United Kingdom. The company sells more than 200 different products to e-commerce retailers, coins and bullion dealers, financial institutions, brokerages, and collectors. In addition, A-Mark sells precious metal products to industrial users, including metal refiners, manufacturers, and electronic fabricators. And have a logistics subsidiary as well, and direct-to-consumer. The direct-to-consumer obviously includes JM Bullion, Gold Line, and Provident Metals, Silver.com, GoldPrice.org, SilverPrice.org, BGASC.com. JMB also owns CyberMetals.com, and there's other things. That's just some of them. But there it is. So there is a lot of interest that A-Mark has their hands in, precious metal-wise, and it's concerning to many of us because, that's kind of taking out some of the competition, at least to some degree, and also makes them susceptible, I think, in some ways to government potentially having a greater influence on what they do, and they can be controlled. I just worry about that. I'm not saying necessarily what happened, but what they happen with big crony capitalism and corporate, corporate socialism, maybe, and that's maybe the other way to put it. And that could have an effect, I believe, on such an institution. But again, I don't know. But obviously, there's no way to kind of really escape some of these larger companies having so much influence around. People talk about the BlackRock threat as well, too. And who knows, maybe BlackRock may have their hands in all this as well too. My guess is they probably do. I think I maybe even heard that somewhere, but I don't want to say for sure. But there it is. But A-Mark being around a long time, as you can see, they have minted these bars here, these nice little chunky bars way back in the day. But it just goes to show you how things can change and how quickly things can change over the course of time through situations like this occurring. So there you have it. It's some interesting breaking news here. If you do enjoy news like this and I try to get it out as soon as I hear about it. I hope you would consider subscribing to the channel or pressing that thumbs up button and paying attention to the videos that come out on a daily basis on this channel. That's what I like to do here. But yes, breaking news here. A-Mark Precious Metals expands into a partial acquisition of 12% ownership into Texas Precious Metals. What are your thoughts about this story? Let me know in the comment section below. I hope you found this video insightful and educational and informative. I would like to extend a multitude of gratitude to each and every one of you for taking the time to watch, and to encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.